break down, break down, break down, break down.
Okay, Drew, what is it? You show up to a race and it rains?
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to get out of the car. I didn't know it was supposed to rain today, but it did, so.
It was pretty much a full-on mudder.
Yeah, oh yeah, it totally was. It started raining, I think it started raining a little bit heavier once I got here, like an hour and a half before the race. And when I pre-rode, it wasn't this slick, but I guess with the women racing, while it was raining, made it a lot more slick. But it wasn't slick enough to where, or it wasn't thick enough to where you had to pit or anything. I stayed on the same bike the whole race, but it was really like watery. Like every turn you were slipping and sliding. I know I made quite a few mistakes the first 2 laps just getting into a good groove, but once you find that groove in the mud, it definitely, you can feel it. And after like 2 laps of really just kind of learning the lines and getting just getting in a good vibe, I was really feeling it about 2 laps in. So
It looks like you were having fun out there.
it was fun. Oh yeah, these kind of races where it's muddy is fun, but like 5 or 10 more degrees colder, it would have been a little bit miserable. But it's just warm enough to where once you start riding, you're not really thinking about how cold it is, and you're just having fun in the mud. I mean, that's what cross is. So, you know, on the start line, you're kind of dreading it, but, you know, you get 2 minutes into it and you're loving it. So, and that's just kind of how cross is. So
I think at the second to last lap, you slid out on before one of the obstacles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, at that point, I was, I guess I was a little tired and still, I mean, even with it being so muddy, I mean, I feel like every lap I was taking different lines just because the mud kind of throws you into a different line if you don't go into it exactly the way you want to. And I think that's what happened. I went into it a little quick and got off the line that I wanted to be on, and then the next thing you know, my front wheel just went out. So it happens. That wasn't the only time I crashed, so.
Nice work today.
Yep, thank you, appreciate it.